almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills. A coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day, but that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal.
Damn, I forgot how long this cutscene is.
Ran the Blue Blood Killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime.
Oh, we don't need to know all that. We got it. We got it.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
I remember now. What's this game? This game's called Scrutinized. I wonder if I can make it high. If it's, yeah, hopefully that doesn't destroy my PC. Is it click? What's the controls? I think it's just click. Yeah, it's just clicking. And then lock it. No, lock the window, please. Oh, I think it's this. I think it's right click. Oh. Bro, I don't remember how to lock the window. Oh, it's right click. It is right click. It is right click. And there's the modem. Okay, there we go. It's locked. Rafael Delgado, what's good? Alright, everything's locked. So far, so good. Say cheese, what's up? There's another door. Always lock your windows, man. There we go. That's if the power goes out. Alright, let's lock these windows. Hold on. I feel like... okay. I had to readjust myself. Alright. Did I lock it? Yeah, that's locked, right? That's not... we can't open that. Okay. What about this window? Lock this window. How are you, Raphael? Alright, we gotta make sure that nobody can get into this house. So we're gonna lock everything we can. Alright, everything is locked and secured. Lights are on. Okay. Everything's on. Alright. What's your story? Alright, bet, let's go.
Oh, yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Alright. Luna, lights throughout my home are randomly turned off without me touching any of the switches. Also, I leave my security cameras light on too long and the breaker trips. I like a quote on your soonest possible opening to get this fixed. I'm super busy the next few weeks, so I should just flicking the lights on and off a few times to get them to turn on. They're probably short, loose wiring. Okay. For the camera light, I limit your use to short bursts to avoid flipping the breaker. BMP, what's good? Alright, so why are there so many windows open? Because this person's a psychopath. Alright. Bolos. Okay, last night I thought I heard something out of my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was, and I saw this strange man creeping around, unsure of what this person was doing, snooping around outside. I shined a camera light on him to get a better look who it was. After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me that it was the fact that matched the demand of the description the police were after for a unaliving. Okay. As of today, we notified the agency about a potential suspect we have involved in the okay, our suspicion came from the appearance of a number of female victims and an eyewitness's account of one woman who was able to escape. Okay. All right. So far, so good. It's 9:21. Oh, why is that light off? I didn't turn that light off. Let me check these doors. Oh, what's good? He chilling like a villain, hanging out and playing one of the scariest games I've played in a while, called Scrutinized. But how's life, BMP? Panoramic, what's up? Exotic, what's up? Dismissed, what's up? In Medicine, what's goody? Alright, rope. I don't have the rope kit. Records. Alright, let's start going through this report desk. Alright, let's figure this out. Alright, Madison Pearson. I think a DMV. Hold on, not DMV. Social spy. Debit. Alright, hold on. Madison Pearson. So I think if I remember correctly, let's check these cameras real quick.
This damn power breaker.
Damn it.
I need to flip the breaker in the file room closet.
Rep. I can't see anything. I do have a flashlight. Oh god. Alright, let's just make sure we don't do that. Okay. Just make sure none of these windows are open. Good, how are you? Tired, sleep deprived. But we hanging out in there. We out here. Hello, open the door. Thank you. I might leave that open. One of these windows open. One of these windows are open. Nope. I hear it, but I don't know where it is. KJ, what's good? Alright, whatever. I think we're straight. This game's, is this a scare game you're playing? Tosha, yes, this is called Scrutinized. Basically, you search the dark web, and you have to find out, you have to solve these cases to see if they're, innocent or not. Alright, hold on. Okay, so we don't know that. What's social? Let's see. Madison Pearson. And you could type Madison Pearson. Search this up. Okay, Madison Pearson. Alright, we'll keep that. We'll move this over. We'll keep that up. Alright, DMV. She is 49, so ages of 40 and 50. Oh, we're gonna do 45, 50. 45, 50. Height 5'9", 5'6", between 5'6" and 6. Weight 169, so 150, 175. 175. Gender female. Hair color black. And eye color hazel. Alright, search. It's doing some searching. Alright, we got it. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, here it is. Alright, so we got her driver's license now. Okay, now we're good. We got the identification card. Alright, let's read this. Today, this has to... Yours? It's way too quiet. Sky, what's good? It's way too quiet. It's way too quiet now. It makes me uncomfortable. Alright, let's check those cameras real quick. Alright. This has to be the 10th time I've seen Madison left her Pomeranian and not pick it up after. I tried asking her nicely plenty of times to bring dog bags with her, and she brushed it off for no big deal each time. Someone needs to teach her a lesson, this lady a lesson on proper procedures for walking your dog. I would suggest she has one of those sessions in the PlayStation. I mean, does she really have to go to jail? Like, is she really suspicious? Because I don't know. I think it's shredding. I think that one's fine. That's not really a case. It's just nothing. Sky bye. Unknown. Okay, so let's DMV this. Actually, is there other way we can do this? Oh, we don't have the name. Debit. We don't have the name. All right. Well, we can keep this up here. We keep the sim up here. The DMV. We'll use this. So we know it's a female. Female height 5. So we go 4, 6, 5. 5, 6. Age 50 to 60. So 50 to. Oh, I heard something. Hold on, let me check my cameras real quick. I heard some, I swear to God, I heard some jiggling. I heard some jiggling. Why is this light off? I definitely heard some jiggling. I swear, that closet's still open. Alright, somebody tried to break into my house. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Female, hair color, blonde. Eye color, blue. Weight, 150. So 150, we'll do like 125 to 150. Age 50 to 60. Alright, let's see. Please don't be, just, okay. Now we have somebody. Alright, cool. So identification card. Alright, so we got a name now. So let's type this in. Carmela Mills. Alright, so she went to, okay, I was walking my dog and overheard a conversation between an old woman and a teenager where she told him she had a cat at home and if he came with her, she'd see about giving him a job as a pet sitter. She gave the boy a piece of paper and the boy rode off to on his bike. Honestly, the woman seemed creepy. She had a stare and a grimace. I just can't get out of my mind. I saw where she lived, and the place is kind of run down. The paint on the house is chipped, and the grass is overgrown. It just screams spooky. Okay, let's do some research. A cat dry, duck shreds a 5-pack, kitty litter. Okay, she got kitty litter. Let's see. Okay, name Mills. Alright, so IME, so this is the SIM card. Alright. Bro, let me highlight the whole thing. Thank you. Paste. Let's see. We're connecting right now. Okay, we're on the phone. Alright, search history. Long care, restoring my own home. How should I pay someone to buy a babysit? Picking up the right person to babysit my cat. Cat food and bulk here. How many cat? Okay. Pictures. Cat pictures. She's trying to fix up our house. Alright, she's trying to fix up our house. Text conversation, Eddie. Hey mom, did you find someone to Eddie? No, I haven't found anybody yet. I know you're a busy woman. I'm busy working, so I don't want to burden you. Okay, that's fine. Speaking of money, I'll send you some money. Thanks for checking. Text me when you can. I love you, Eddie. Okay. I think this is fine. I think this is nothing. I think this is nothing. Okay. Glenn Banks, DMV. Let's just do DMV. Wait, what about records? Oh, we didn't even look. We should have looked up the police records. We didn't do that. Glenn Banks. No police record found. Okay. Clear. Glen. Yeah. Oh, spelled it wrong. GL.
Ugh, damn it. Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Oh fuck. This is not gonna be good. Oh, it's not this one. It's the other one. It's this one. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, nobody's here. I spelled it wrong. Glenn. No P. Okay. Glenn Banks. Alright, here's the number. Let's connect this. Connecting. Alright, let's crack. Alright, we got the phone at least. Alright. Glenn Banks. Alright, we'll put that to the side. And then we'll get the DMV in a second. I caught this strange guy walking into my neighbor's home. I walked down the neighborhood, the driveway to confirm since I knew my neighbors were still at work. He spun around before I got close and said, "Hey, the name is Chip. I work for Sahara delivering packages. Customer requested I leave the package inside," which sort of made sense. Nowadays, pretty much anyone could be delivering the things you buy online in an unmarked vehicle. The shady part comes later. I met up with my buddies for beer and wings and brought up the Chip guy with a rough description. One of the guys brought up a picture and it's totally Chip. He's laughing, but I can't figure out why it's so funny. My buddy says his name isn't Chip, it's Glenn Banks. The hell did you get Chip from? I'll tell him that's what the guy introduced himself as. Said he worked for Sahara and was delivering packages. My friend looked confused and told me he doubted Glenn worked for Sahara. A delivery guy like that usually went to the younger guys that could actually pump out numbers and get a bunch of stuff delivered quickly. He said Glenn is 58 and far past his young and spry age. The longer I thought about it, the more it made sense to me. So it doesn't mean it was just coincidence that he had a package while the Glenn guy randomly stopped by and moved it inside their house. This sounds extremely unlikely and the less believable than the former. Okay, let's see, search history. Make a new email, how to trace an address through the phone, how to pick a lock, how to make most of the phone camera. My phone camera. Jeez, we're about to see some crazy stuff, bro. Alright, so it should see. There's a photo. Alright, hold on. Yours here was delivered, pick up the package, but there's a photo of my kitchen. I don't know how you got that, but this isn't funny. Send the proper picture or I'll be contact your superiors. You said, sweet thanks. Hey, that's a cute picture of my cat, but next time could you just send me the porch? In future, please just only the okay. There's a picture of me through my window. Through my window. Also, did you receive from what appears to be my personal email account? Okay, wait a minute. So we're gonna use this as evidence. And how to pick a lock. Alright, so hold on. So we're gonna take that off and we're gonna do this one. So he's breaking into people's houses. And then we gotta get his identification card. So okay, so now we have to do age. So he's 55, 60. 55, 60. Male. Hazel eyes. Gray hair. Let's see. Glenn. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright, we didn't get one wrong. Alright, because he was doing some shady stuff, bro. Next one. Let's just keep. Let's just check. All right. Why is this light off? All right. Nobody's in there. Okay. Door still open. Let's check those cameras though. We haven't checked those cameras in a minute. James, what's up? Alright. Let's see. DMV, let's do this. Age 60 to 70. It's just a 65 plus. Okay. Alright, a beep. Just we know hair is gray. Gray and eyes are gray. Oh, I don't have internet. Sorry, that's great. My internet's down again, bro. Somebody keeps cutting my internet. Somebody just keeps cutting my internet, bro. Oh, this internet's trash. Jenna, what's up? All right. Alright, we only needed this. Alright, strange men are living in Tammy's house nowadays, and I only ever get a decent look at them late at night. Tattoos, weird hair, and tattered clothing. Frequently, the pace has been changing from quiet, God-loving home during the day to a blaring punk rock garage concert at night. I have a feeling that these men are taking advantage of Tammy and squatting in her home while there's nothing she can do about it. It doesn't add up on why this place has a polar opposite people staying inside the house. Like, there's no other, dynamic would be sought out for. When I spoke to her about these days and the loud music from her garage, she played it off like there's something Bro, I just passed it. Alright, I guess I made it. I guess I did well. I didn't finish Tammy's story though. I didn't finish Tammy's story. Alright. I swear I didn't finish Tammy's story. Alright, let's close this window. Locked. What else? Who leaves all their windows open is crazy. Alright, those are locked. And that's also, it's really you, Octopool, it's good. Alright, these are locked. Nice. I think that's all the windows that can be locked. I don't know about that. Let me go check this one. Yeah, that one's locked too. Alright, that's locked. Locked. Okay. I think we're set. Alright, let's get to work. I didn't mean to click that button. Okay. Oh yeah, I have 30. And the police. I guess we'll do that social search. Alright, nobody's there. Alright, report desk. Alright. Social spy. I got the DMV over here. I got the sim over here. What am I missing? And a ROM. Okay. Right, that's everything. Alright, Beverly. She just came out of nowhere. She was wearing this gross, disgusting clothes and she stank to high heaven. This girl has been waving a razor blade in people's face in front of the courthouse like a maniac. I kept my distance, so I admit I didn't get the best look at her. After a few minutes, she ran off and I was about to chase her down. She was screaming all kinds of weird stuff, but I know she yelled something like, "I am Beverly Olive," and or something. I don't know. She was talking like crazy. I've never seen her before. I guess she's probably got a lot on her plate. I mean, really? Alright. Alright, so let's go. Let's just do this. So, female. She's a female. She's 5 foot. Red hair. Red. Alright. Alright, this is it. Alright. Doesn't have a social profile. Okay, bet. Alright, let's look at Beverly. Bet. I'll have to do her name, right? Beverly. Oh my god. Beverly. Oliveris. Okay, here's the ROM. There it is. Okay, here's her cell phone. Search, case studies, legal portal, online references, civil law, Supreme Court cases on cafe near me, movie times, how to live on 60,000, Beverly Oliveira solo attack. News. I've been framed. I know you're reading this. Please, I have to believe I've been framed. That was done by. Okay. Okay, she has been framed. Oh, I think this one's fine. I think this is just. She's not evil. Oh, fuck. Okay, I messed up on that one. Alright, Megan. Alright, DMV 30, 125. How tall is she? 5 foot. Hair brown. Alright, that's enough. It's information. We're just looking for Megan. Megan. Here we go. This is Megan, ladies and gentlemen. Social profile. Let's see. Said you're all kind of generous in the past. I've been setting up a funding site for Quentin area. We appreciate everything. Quentin's having some test. James, thank you for the likes. I'll play something different. This game's putting me to sleep. Let's play something different. I guess give me 1 second. I'm just gonna end on this.